Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. Hello, X. Hello, Rumble. Hello, all you guys. We're in. I told Kyle, like, whoa, we got like 4 minutes. He's like, no ads today. Usually it starts with ads, and so I hope people aren't. They're like, I ain't going to turn it on for like at least 4 minutes. Got to watch that dopey ad thing he does. We're in. We're on the tour bus.
Yes.
This is Brian McKenna, my opener. A lot of you start to come up to him on the but we're in Los Angeles today. The show is tomorrow.
Yes.
Do we know what the name of what's
the El Rey Theater?
The El Rey Theater.
That's what it is.
Didn't it change?
No, it changed to the El Rey Theater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The El Rey Theater. And I ain't going to try to snowcoat it. I couldn't sell a ticket in L.A. This is like I ain't gonna try. We were at the Novo.
I don't even know.
Yeah, originally at the Novo, and then this was the only place where. So every Monday I'd get ticket counts, right? I'm like, oh my god, that was sold out. Oh my god, it's sold out. Did LA? Do they know there's a show? It was like, we got 3 tickets sold, and we're about 4 nights from the show. No, it's not that bad. But now we're okay. We're at the El Ren show, right? El
Rey.
El Rey. It's too many ways. It's too many rays. Weren't we in No, we were in Del Mar.
Del Mar, yeah.
You thought it was
But I thought it was Del Rey.
Yeah.
And I kept saying Del Rey. I almost went on stage last night like, what's up, Del Rey? I'm glad I didn't do that. Because I think they would have taken it personally. Who's that walking by the bus? Oh,
It could be the
door locked, Kyle? I don't need no homeless people.
Door is locked, Kyle.
Here in L.A.
There you go. Now it's locked.
My first time in L.A.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it was like 1990. And I just did like Rascals Comedy Hour, which no one's even ever heard of. And I was going to try to, at the time, my manager was going to try to get me into the improv. And all I knew the improv was from television.
Yeah.
It was like evening at the improv. And before I went in there during the day, I went on Melrose Place. I'm like, I got to look like a star. And I think I maybe had $380 to my existence. I spent $375 on it on a blue satin suit, satin pants, satin jacket. Oh my god, that guy sold me big time.
You got to bring that out for tomorrow.
If I still had it, if I still had it, I should show you. You know what I'm going to bring out? My new blanket I got for the bus.
You got a blanket for the bus?
I got a blanket for the bus because it's freezing back.
It is, yeah.
So
it is. It's like a meat locker.
It is. It's freezing on this bus.
Yeah.
So at nighttime, I have this room in the back, and it's got a bed. It's a suite. It's like I got my own little shower, which I never use. Brian once in a while uses the toilet. I'll catch him like with his little.
No, I have my
I know you keep your eye dress on there.
Yeah, because it's disgusting in the front one. I got 7 guys in the front one. I don't know what's going on in that bathroom. So yeah, I want to keep my eyes in line. So I'm like, Jim's is way cleaner, so that's why I use it.
It is way cleaner. But it's at nighttime, and I have a control in the back of the air. But
you do?
I no matter how high I put it, it's freezing at night. And our blankets, this is thicker than my blanket. Yeah. However, the road manager, Drew, hey, so I made this call and they still haven't picked up the phone. And I'm like, you know what I mean? So his is souped up.
He's got
bunker. He's souped up because he's a professional traveler. He's got this thick, amazing blankie.
Yeah, his pillow is like the pillow cover is like fuzzy.
I feel like I should go, but now here's the thing. He goes, "You want one?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want one. That would be amazing." So he goes, "I'll order you one." He goes, "They don't have black or blue though." So I can show you the
What
color.
color did you
Hold on
get?
a second. I'll give you a second. I don't know how far back this goes. Wait,
What color could he possibly
and
have ordered?
and he's like, you could take this blanket and you could bring it up to your hotel room. I'm like, I'm not.
Well, we're not doing that.
I
What, are you
look like
crazy?
Liberace. Hold on a second. Wait till you see this thing.
Whatever happens on the bus stays on the bus, Jim. I can't wait to see this. This is no way. It's got to be some ridiculous color.
Like lime
I hope it's rainbow or something.
So look at
I like the idea of you bringing that into your hotel room, though.
Yeah, can you imagine me? Well,
You look like Snuffleupagus.
yeah, although in LA I'd fit right in. Checking in under Breuer. That's right.
You look like a pimp.
I really do.
You look like Cat Williams. Oh my god!
Hold on, Sarah. Let me, I'm not wearing. This is too. This is co-starring so much, so I'm going to put it back. I can't have people going. Look at Breuer. Yeah. It weighs the same amount as a bear.
I feel like he did that on purpose. That was he chose that color on purpose. Black was available, but he gave him whatever that
is heavy.
color was.
Anyway, I'm excited to have that. So, when you've been to LA before?
I've been to LA. I have not been in this. This is the first time I've been in the city.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where would you go when you come out here?
Well, I've only been out here a few times. It was like passing through.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't actually stay in Los Angeles.
So, what's cool about being on the road is once in a while you get visited, and my niece, my sister's kid, came out here,
Hello.
and I gotta tell you, like I've known you, I've known you my whole life. You never change. You're always funny. I've never met, so you can't even make this story up. First of all, I'll always get a call from Colleen. Oh my God, last time was fun, but I think my phone is gone. Then it'd be like, oh my God, I had the best time, but my keys, I can't get my car because my keys have been missing for 3 weeks. I don't know where that's at. It's keys, we'll miss shoes somehow. However, you're like a tumbleweed that just like today, my niece and her friend, we went to a hack place. Where we're staying. We're like, let's go to Mel's Diner. We have lunch and breakfast. I said, hey, if you guys want to come meet us, and like, we're getting coffee. I said, all right, well, this is where we're going. As we're leaving, these two are crossing. What street is out here? That's like
Hollywood Boulevard.
It's Hollywood Boulevard. So you got
Cars each way.
lunatics everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a big guy. He had no shirt. He's got a boombox this big,
Spider-Man.
cursing. F you. And he's walking like this. There's another guy wearing a blanket like what I just had. And these two are coming across the street, and they don't see this car is like coming 50 miles an hour with no intention of stopping. They're like, hi. What are you guys doing? I'm going, Colleen, hurry.
Why is your face like that?
Yeah, she's going, why are you face like you're gonna get killed. It's really funny. And then the other thing is, I love this story. So Colleen and her friend met me in Del Mar 2 nights ago, right? And so I don't. Yeah, so the first night we went to like a little Italy in San Diego, and I asked them like, "So how was your flight?" And instantly I see her friend Jennifer like, well, it was great for her. So long story short, the two of them are flying out of JFK to San Diego. Okay? Jennifer is there. They're ready to board. Where were you? What happened to you that you didn't? Long story short, you missed the flight. But why'd you miss the flight?
It's JFK's fault that I missed the flight.
Well,
Let's just get that clear.
so you're coming from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm coming from
Did
Jersey.
you underestimate how long it would take?
Kind of.
Okay. So you underestimate and you show up late. When you show up late, are you in time where it's still like the gate is shut and the plane's still there, or like the plane's gone?
Mm-mm. No. The plane was there.
Put it closer.
The plane was there.
Yeah.
And I had my luggage with me. The whole thing was a disaster to get up there. So I'm like, okay, the plane's leaving in 20 minutes. What gate do I go to? And the girl's like, oh, you need badges for your suitcase, whatever. I'm like, okay, where do I get those? We have to go to that machine over there. And I'm like, okay. So I go to the machine. It's not working. Then I'm like, oh, go over to the help desk. I'm like, okay. So by the time I'm like bounced around, I get to the helpless desk, I'd like to call it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need tax for my bag. I have to get on this plane, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because she's on it. You're coming to visit me.
I need to get on the plane. So
wait till you see where this goes.
So she goes, or it was the guy, and they were like, well, sorry.
Yeah.
They were like, you can go, but your luggage can't get on the plane. It's too late for your luggage.
I got a story about that. Go ahead.
So I'm like, all right. At this point, I'm like, then take my luggage. I'll just get stuff when I get to San Diego. I don't care.
Yeah.
Take my luggage. I'll get it when I get back. And they're like, okay, just leave it here. I go, well, are you going to put it in the holding room? We don't have that anymore. I go, so then where my bag's going to go? We don't know. I'm like, okay. So, like, you're going to have to take the next plane. I'm like, oh, my God. Jen's on the plane right now. She's going to be there, like, 4 hours before me. The next flight's at 4:30. I was so mad.
Okay, so that's where you're at. You missed the plane you're supposed to be on. Jen is on it.
Right.
Jen is now up in the air, and she's probably close to Chicago.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Chicago-ish. And all of a sudden, someone, whenever, they decide, I'm not having this flight. I might not make. Boom. She's laid out. She's laid out on the floor. And she ain't getting up. And so now they have a medical emergency going on the plane, which, by the way, I've been flying my whole life. It didn't happen until we went to go visit my daughter, Dory. And I didn't even know. I was sitting there, like, watching a movie, and all of a sudden I just saw someone's feet, like, up like this on the floor. And I saw people over, and I'm like, is that chick sleeping? What is she doing? And I'm like, holy crow. Yeah. So, medical emergency. They turn
what is it with your family and airplanes?
Oh, but this one's got a great. This one has a
recurring theme.
Opposite American airline ending, which is insane. This is like a fairy tale, the way this goes. And if it happened to any other human, you'd go, wow, that's crazy. But because it happened to Colleen, you're like, of course it happened to Colleen. This happens all the time. All the time. Anyway, so the plane that you're supposed to be on, emergency. Instead of going to Chicago, which they're halfway there, decides to go back to JFK. So now Jen's plane has to go back and land at JFK, lands and taxis back to the gate. And they're like, you can all get off and do what you got to do. But now she's like, great, I can get on the original plane. They're like, no, security reasons, not going to happen.
I'm like, but the seat is open.
Right.
This is not the plane I'm supposed to be on. Is right here. I'm like, I'm talking to Jen.
Right. So they're hanging out, and she's like, I got this. I had my ticket. I just didn't make it when it took off, but now it's back. So can I get on? And they're like, no, security reasons. Which I'm not going to debate, argue for whatever reason. Right. I get it. So what happens here?
I'm livid at this point.
Is livid, but you're the one that's late.
So I'm not so now they have me going to all these different gates. I'm like, if I'm late again, because you're telling me to go here, there, and everywhere. So I go to the flight, and the guy goes, we have limited seats. He goes, actually,
wait a minute, this is not Jen's flight, your original flight.
Right, no, this is
the next one.
Right. And she's still on the plane. Yep.
Right.
Sitting next to my empty seat. Yep.
Right. Right. At the gate.
So the guy's like, well, we have other options. I said, no, there are no other options. I'm getting on this plane. Do whatever you need to do. I'm getting on the plane. He goes, well, we have first class available. I'm like, all right, well, how much is that? And he's like, $500. And I'm like, no, that's not an option either. I paid for 2 flights. I'm getting on this plane. I'm not paying any money. I'll go to sit in first class. Well, I walk in. I'm like, oh my God. It was like a little apartment.
She gets first class. She shows up late for her flight. Her flight takes off. She gets another flight. And they're like, all right, you can go in first class. It's like the opposite American Airlines story. I'm in first class, like, yeah, we know you bought it, but you gotta get out. What?
And I didn't know.
We know this isn't your plane, but guess what? We got first class open for you. Dude, she's just crazy. She's never been up to it. She's like, I had like a cubicle. So now I'm like, oh, you're on one of these first class.
Yeah.
Oh
which
my
I
God,
didn't
it's
know.
a bed. I have a bed. She goes, she sees the person next to her feet going up like this. She went, I didn't know you could do that.
I was like, oh, wow. Is there a blanket?
Colleen didn't know how to put on her seatbelt because in those planes, it's a shoulder strap.
Yeah.
What else did they have in first class?
Oh, well, they came by with a menu. Poor Jen was eating like peanuts. Can I have another bag of peanuts?
Did they have chicken franchise by chance?
No.
Wow, that one hurt.
But they did.
That one hurt, Brian. That one hurt. I still haven't got that from American Airlines. I got my credits, but I still want to play the chicken franchise specifically from American Airlines to make it really better. You guys can send it to me.
Oh, gosh. So the flight attendant is walking by, and she gives me a dinner menu, and I was like, oh, there's chicken, there's salad, there was, I don't know, some weird lasagna and a soup. So I'm like, I'll have the soup. She's like, you don't want anything else? I'm like, no, I'll have the soup. So she's walking by and everyone's like, can I have the chicken and the salad and this and that? So as the woman's walking by again, I'm like, can I change my order? I want to have the chicken and the salad and the soup. She's like, no problem. I'm like, this is awesome. So I was like, is there a blanket? Sure. And a pillow? I'm like, I was sprawled out like it was my bed. I'm like, this is amazing. I took a nap, and then we're about to land, and I was like sleeping. I woke up and I was like, oh, there's chocolate covered cashews here. So like, I ate everything in sight. Get off the plane. I'm like, Jen.
And Jen's ass and legs are killing it because I cramp.
She's been on the plane since 11 a.m.
For 6 hours. She got a biscuit and like a can of dry ginger ale. But that only if it happened to anyone else, I'd go, yeah, no. That's pretty cool, but no, her whole family does this. Her whole family her other sister used to live with my wife and I when we lived in Manhattan, and so your mom would call me, so she'd be gone. She'd leave on like Friday night. She's like, I'm going out in Manhattan. I'm going out. Like, okay, be careful. Make sure you check in with us. Okay. She leaves. Saturday would come. She's still not at the house. It's not the day of today. You can track him in a call. She's just gone. Sunday hits. She's still not home. And now I've got my sister going, hey, sir, I was trying to call Corinne. Is she, good? I'm like, oh, yeah, she's just sleeping. She rolls in at like 10 in the morning with one of those furry a boa wig. With a stack of Vogue magazines. Like, what happened? She's like, I don't know. We went out and all of a sudden there was this limo. And
she's like, somehow I ended up on first class. I don't even know how I got there.
She's like, we ended up at a Vogue magazine opening, and it was a rooftop, and this celebrity was there, and now and there, and they said, take all the magazines. And then they brought us they gave us a hotel room, and then we were having breakfast. It was amazing. Shaq was there. I don't even watch basketball, but I didn't watch Sack. Yeah, and her other sister. And I'm pretty sure the other one. We're years and years and years and years and years ago. I got to go to Australia, and I'm like, where's my niece? Where's my niece? They're in the cockpit. During the cockpit.
That's wild.
I mean, this is nuts. I'm like, oh my God, they were showing us all the buttons. Oh my God. Also, too, were you up last night? You missed last night.
I went to sleep at
on
like
the
11
bus.
something.
We just discovered something new on the bus.
What?
First of all, our
What could I
bus
do?
driver, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt's, he's very, he's got like long 80s rock band hair.
Yeah.
Always wears black shirt, black jeans. Like he's touring with the Ramones back when they were starting, right? And he's very nice and kind and hey Jim, how you doing?
Good to see you.
It's Matt. Good seeing you last night. Last night I'm sitting here and I hear, we're on the bus with the pedal to the metal, and Noel, who sells the merch, he goes, "That's Matt." And what do you mean that's Matt? Because so he like records music. He does the singing, the drumming, the guitaring. I'm like, what? Are you serious? And he's like, Matt, play that other song. And he's playing. Matt, the bus driver, has this whole other like Batman by Night character. So we have to get his music
And play it. Yeah.
and we have to make footage, Kyle, and we have to make like tour bus footage with him, and then let his music score. I didn't hear all the lyrics.
Yeah.
But Noel was like, you got to hear I think it's one is like his foot on the pedal, and there was one other one I did. What was it? Yeah, like the pedal to the floor, because he's a bus driver. So he's got these. Bro, you want to know about health? This is Matt. Matt's got like a box with just food in it and Cheez-Its. And so he drives. He's and that gets him another 250 miles. Just handfuls of Cheez-Its.
I did not know this. This is news to me. Okay.
Dude, look at right here. Look at this.
This I knew. I didn't know the music.
Box. This is the Matt's. This is our bus driver's nutrition. So when we start wobbling, I'm like,
Have some Cheez-Its, Matt.
Matt, eat the Cheez-Its. Tighten up back there.
Get a little shaky up there, Matt.
Don't move his damn Cheez-Its. Sorry, everybody. Just kicked you. This was funny today when we got here. We were looking up who's playing the local comedy clubs. The Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I ever played there. Maybe once. I don't know. I wasn't an LA Comedy Store guy, but I used to play the Laugh Factory, and I would play the Improv.
Yeah.
And as I'm looking at the Laugh Factory, this completely blew me away.
Oh God!
This completely blew me away. I still think this is amazing. We're sitting in Mel's Diner on Hollywood Boulevard, and I go, "Oh wow, Caroline Ray is playing the Laugh Factory. I haven't seen her in a while." And Brian says, out of all the people I think I'd meet, I think I'd lose to a Caroline Ray. And I
couldn't believe it. He said, "What?
Caroline?" Now listen, I love Caroline. I really do. She makes me laugh. I did a lot of gigs with her. She's adorable.
Yeah.
And she's really cute. Mm-hmm. I just didn't expect Brian McKenna, Mr. I can't believe this. You fucking LA. This is Brian in the morning. This is the first text I get when I just woke up. I've
been up for a few hours. I've been up for a little bit.
Yeah. I just woke up 9:41 a.m. I've been awake for 20 minutes. I've already been in one argument at coffee with a Dodger fan.
It's true. The guy was out of line. For the record, the guy was out of line.
He's arguing with someone in the coffee shop because he's got a Yankee hat and that guy's got a Dodger hat, and you could accuse the Dodgers of cheating.
I did. It was a lot of
accusations. They got too much money.
Coming from a Yankee fan too.
Yeah. Yes, you guys had that forever.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, to hear that guy go, oh God, if I saw Caroline Ray,
Let me explain though, so people understand.
Correct.
Caroline Ray was if you ever saw the TV show Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yes.
She was one of the main characters.
Yes.
And I grew up watching that show, so it's very much tied to my childhood. So if I were to meet her, I'm not sure what I would do because there's so many memories of me watching that show, like in 8th, 7th grade and stuff like that, where I come home and watch the show. I'm like, there's a talking cat on it, and she was in it, and she's really funny in it. And I remember thinking and then the fact that I would have a chance to meet her would blow my mind, would blow 8-year-old Brian's mind to meet her. I would lose it. So when I said that, you would have thought the record stopped in the music. Jim dropped his fork and was like, wait a second. He's like, first of all, I've known her for 30 years. He goes, I'll call her right now. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should call her. Don't call her.
You don't know how bad I wanted this to happen. It really bothers me, Caroline, that you're playing the the Laugh Factory
tomorrow night. Yeah.
It's so heartbreaking. You don't know how bad I wanted to bring Brian. Caroline,
if she came to your show, because the show she's on at 7:30, we're on at 8. If she somehow saw this and came to you, if she was just in the back, I'm telling you, I'd walk in, I'd walk out. I'd be like, I gotta. And I don't care about famous people, but someone who's tied to my childhood, I'm like, oh God, I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
Caroline, if you somehow someone reaches out to you and you're able to come to, where are we playing?
The El Rey Theater.
The El Rey Theater. It would mean the world to me. You can even, Caroline, you can go on stage. You can go on stage if you want. But to meet Brian, look, Brian, he had an argument today with an innocent human being coming for coffee wearing a Dodger hat. He's not even from here. No. He's in his territory.
And I'm talking
with a foreign hat, treating him like he's the issue.
It's wild. It is wild.
But he's going to lose his snot over you, Caroline. This is a plea for you, Caroline. This would be amazing. You know what? I must have lost her number. And I was trying to think of the last time. I love Caroline.
She's super funny. I told you I saw her in the city one night, and she walked past me. I didn't say anything. I'm like, oh,
you froze.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to say anything to her. I'm just going to let her walk. I'm just going to walk past.
This is another thing. He put Caroline Ray, and he goes, maybe the only other person would be Aaron Judge of the Yankees. Aaron Judge.
Yeah. It was Howie Mandel too.
That's what it was.
Howie Mandel is also tied to my childhood from a movie.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah. Howie Mandel's another one. I'd be like, oh God, I got to take a picture with you. I have to.
Wow. Well, Howie Mandel, I can see. No offense, Caroline.
He's become way more successful over the last X amount of years.
Yeah. When I grew up watching Howie Mandel, he was first of all, he came out beyond silly.
Yeah.
He was just silly.
Yeah.
He just stuck a glove over his head and blew it. And he would do this little voice. What? His little Bobby voice.
Yeah.
Then he would do a show called Make Me Laugh.
I don't even know it.
That's probably even before you were born.
87? That's when I'm born.
You're born in 87?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. It was definitely before you were born. All right, so this is
Don't ask Kyle what year he's born, by the way. That'll shock you.
He was born 3 years ago. Right, Kyle? What are you, 3.5 now?
What are you, 95? What year are you born?
06.
Oh, 2006.
2006.
That is wild.
Wow. So you're going to be 20.
Yes.
Wow. And on a side note, I got to say, we'll get to Kyle. The hell was I just talking about?
Caroline Ray, Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
So it was called Make Me Laugh. And if you look up Make Me Laugh, Howie Mandel would break everybody Make me laugh. I don't want to. It was so long ago. It had. Oh, here we go. 1979. 1979, 1980. So they'd take someone from the audience, they'd sit down, and the comics would come up, and they had maybe like a minute.
To make them laugh.
2 minutes, and they got to make them laugh. And Howie Mandel, 99.9% of the time. Howie Mandel was like, you're dead. Here comes Howie. You're gonna lose your snot. And then, so, wow, Howie Mandel. Do you hear that, Caroline?
Caroline Ray.
It's you
Yeah.
and Howie.
Everyone else, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Neck and neck.
I'm not taking photos with them.
Only photos with Caroline Ray and Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
This is amazing. If I knew that...
That's why I never told you.
If I knew that before I came out here, I would have...
Oh, damn.
I would have had each one just popping up.
Oh, God. I don't think I'd be able to handle it.
I would have paid for their cars, for a car service, to pick both of them up, just come here, just to take the picture, and then leave. And whatever that would have cost, it would have made me feel great.
Yeah. I'm getting nervous right now.
I know you are. This is great. It's going to happen. Wow.
I'm sweating now. Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm like, oh, God.
So, okay, on a different note, California, do you guys know your gas prices are like I rented a car, it costs more to fill the car up than it did to rent it. Wait, you guys, you cool? I don't know how to...
Also, gas is cheap.
How do you keep going and paying $4 to $5 a gallon for gas? It's nuts.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't mean to go negative. I'm very excited about tomorrow's show. Caroline Ray is coming. Howie Mandel is going to make an appearance.
Don't do this.
He's going to pop up. You never know. That would be amazing.
I'm getting nervous, like thinking about what I would. Hi, hello. It'd be really weird.
She's going to see this.
Maybe.
She's going to see this, without a doubt. All right, so quick tour recap. Best gig so far for you?
Phoenix.
No
hesitation. Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix was a monster.
Wednesday night in the round.
Yes.
Sold out.
It was monster.
They were crazy.
It was like playing the Garden.
Yeah.
They were...
Yeah.
I got to say, that was one of my favorites. I think hands down, that's the one.
So far, yeah. There's been other great ones. Like, there's been every show has been good.
I loved last night's venue.
Last night was great.
Last night's venue was great.
Yeah.
Del Mar.
Yes.
It's a brand new venue.
Called The Sound.
Yeah, The Sound.
Yeah, it's
if you
beautiful.
haven't seen a show there, go check it out. It's a great kind of intimate, kick-ass theater. A lot of seats.
Yeah.
Great staff.
Yep.
Staff was really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was my... And then people keep bringing us food.
Yeah,
someone brought us...
there's like cookies and stuff in that thing. I don't know if you saw that, but...
Yeah, the company that made the cookies, I think they're all gone.
Oh, they are?
I stole the rest. I stole the rest. There's nothing left to it.
Yeah.
Besides that, we're just going to go crush the rest of L.A. We got the show tomorrow. I'm not going to get into noise stuff. There's plenty of noise. I'll bring this up. Did you see the Jim Carrey thing?
I did, yeah.
Jim Carrey did any of you see the Jim Carrey in Paris accepting an award? No. Okay. I'm gonna do this. What? And you saw it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we have completely different views, but what are your thoughts on that?
It's a clone. The guy has whoever that was has no eyelashes. Look at the.
I didn't even notice that.
Look at whoever it is, whatever. I don't understand, but there's no eyelashes, which is a very odd thing to lose. Eyelashes is like a weird one to have them and then all of a sudden not have them.
Well, what blows my mind is if you understand the noise, think about this.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no denying. There's two things that blow my mind here. One is there's people still trying to defend that is Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I'm going to put all my assets on the all my assets. I'm going to put housing or my pension that I created. All my assets. That was not Jim Carrey. It is now. There's rumors saying he's gone. He's dead. He a couple days before that. Whatever it is, a joke. It's whatever's going on.
Yeah.
It was. I don't care what you say. It was, and they're not. Whoever sent that out was not trying to hide the fact, in my opinion, that was Jim Carrey. Because anyone that knows
everyone who
anything
saw
about Jim Carrey goes, that's weird.
Everyone said it. He's one of the most recognizable faces in Hollywood.
In the world.
You go, that looks really odd.
Yeah. So, then what is it? And why would you do that? What, Kyle?
Did you see what I sent you today? With the guy who claims that he created the mask and he wore it?
I did see this. I don't know if it was true or not, though. I don't know what's true and what's false on the internet
Right.
anymore,
No one knows what's true and no one knows what's false.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, now...
There was one thing. Did you see this?
What?
Jim Carrey's supposedly a lefty. Can you confirm that?
What do you mean
If
a
look it
lefty?
up, like he writes with his left hand.
Oh, okay.
In France, evidently, he was signing. Whoever this was signing with his right hand.
Signing with his right hand.
Correct. And someone was like, "Well, he's a lefty, so why is he signing with his right?" Now, I don't know about you, but I can't. I'm a righty, and I can't sign with my left hand. It's impossible.
It's beyond impossible.
So how is this person doing it? Is the question, right? He's a lefty, right?
Whoever it was, I don't care. I think it was strategic, and I just it makes zero sense.
We've seen this before. We've seen like weird things. Remember? I mean, I don't want to talk about politics, but did you remember when tall Biden showed up?
Bro, I said it on Rogan.
Yeah, the tall guy.
I'm telling you,
the guy was like 5 inches taller.
This has nothing to do with politics.
It was just
nothing.
weird. Yeah,
it has everything to do with if you're not emotionally attached to your politics and you're not emotionally attached to your favorite star. My wife would get mad and my kids would get mad. I'd go, that's not Joe Biden. And stop saying that. Like his eyes are changing, and he now all of a sudden his head's back. Like you can say it's Botox. I don't care what you say. It's not him.
He was 7 inches taller.
Him
7 inches taller.
He
like stood upright and walked weird. I'm like, huh? That's just a
weird.
What
about? Okay, so if the Epstein files are real, it clearly said, which I showed him Rogan and no one's talking about. No one's talking about. It says he was executed. Joe Biden was executed in the files. You saw a fake Joe Biden. So if that drops, right? Epstein files are in your face. They're like, they're eating babies? Whoopi Goldberg is on and Whoopi's like, first of all, I got to tell you, if you say people out of this, you can't be jumping to conclusions. I was personally there to have some candy. And I'll tell you, I'm here for people. And yes, was on the list, but hey. Apparently she likes a certain food. So all this is dropping, and then all of a sudden it's like, let's bomb Iran. Jim Carrey's not real. Oh my God, what's going on? This is the wildest times in humanity.
Yeah.
In its entire existence that I've ever witnessed in my life. I don't know. I think I know what's going on. But every time I gotta say, I think it's too crazy and too wacky to give some of my theories. I need to see the Jim Carrey thing for me was very. It was comforting, if that makes sense. If it's what I think is truly going on. Mm-hmm. And all I'm going to say this. Does anyone remember the Isaac Kappy videos? Do you know who Isaac Kappy was?
No.
I'll let you do the research. Go look at as many Isaac Kappy videos you can look at. And there's one where he brings up Jim Carrey.
Okay.
And it's I started in like 2020, and I had to watch it over and over. I'm like, what did he just say? What did he just say? And it's pretty. Basically, what the guy said is a lot of things that are being revealed right now. Mm-hmm. It's just what I'm getting at is, again, what I said the last time with the files and all that, and they can try to distract it all they can. I don't think a lot of people are ready to find out that your biggest icon, I'm not saying Jim Carrey, whoever your icon is that you will never walk away from, go, that didn't happen, absolutely not. I think we're slowly about to get dripped of finding out who did what. Mm-hmm. I pray to God, you better get close. You better get close to God. You started getting close to God. I didn't expect that. I was talking about God. I had the Funny How God shirt. You're like, I would wear that shirt. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm learning so much about you. You went, I would wear that Funny How God shirt.
I would. Yeah.
It was Caroline Ray, Howie Mandel, and Brian McKenna's going to wear a Funny How God work shirt. I did not see this coming from a guy who argues.
I go to church.
I know you told me this.
I go to church. Yeah.
This is wow. I learned something. Mac the bus driver's an entire metal band.
That's the biggest surprise out of all of this.
Colleen misses flights, but yet she gets to fly first class. Anyway, with all that said, it doesn't matter. It's so nice not to know the noise that's going on. Turn the noise off. Focus all that energy on your family, on someone you love. Reach out to your kid. Reach out to your mom. Reach out to somewhere. Take that. Don't let that energy absorb you. So be careful. We'll see you tomorrow night
at the El Rey Theater.
At the El Rey Theater
in Los Angeles.
Caroline Ray will hopefully show up. That would be me. Caroline, tell me what it takes. Tell me what it takes, please. Please, Caroline. Howie, I'm not expecting you. You're not going to get it. But you never know. All right. All the best, you guys. Keep the messages coming. I see them all on Instagram. The direct message. I get them all. I scan through them, a lot of them. I may not react to a lot of them, but as you know, I do react. And I've had incredible fans.